This is where communication and transition is so important. You have two people guarding the ball. Now, before this, Conley should be saying, I have ball, so Lauri Markkanen knows to go here. But when you don't communicate, this kind of thing happens. Look at Jordan Clarkson. Your feet cannot take you inward. Look at Jordan Clarkson's feet going inward. Now you're not ready to guard Desmond Bane. It goes without saying that Jordan Clarkson, you don't guard like this. You need to be underneath your man with your back to the baseline. I mean, you think that that's how you guard away from the ball? What is Rudy Gay doing? This player's going up for a layup. You can't be staring at the ball, okay? You need to be seeing your man too, as always, but you got to see that your man's coming in. So you got to box out. What is Rudy Gay doing? Why is Walker Kessler not sprinting back in transition here? What is Walker Kessler doing? Look at how long it takes him to get back and be this trailer here. Wow. Cannot play off Jaren Jackson right here. Get up. If you can't guard one-on-one, this player should be dropping anyways into the gaps. So now we're right here. We're forcing him right here. Stunt, recover. Okay? We also have another player in the gaps right here. But you're just playing off Jaren Jackson. That doesn't work. So you never guard above the three-point line away from the ball. You got to drop. Get your back to the baseline, especially when Walker Kessler is shading Jaren Jackson this way. So now I can stunt, close up this gap, and recover back out because I'm not using my feet. But, no. Okay, if you are switching this flare screen right here, it has to be at the point of the screen right now, okay? Underneath. Because if you switch over the top and late like this, look what that does. That brings all these defenders in backside help. And so now it's just rip and go right into the lane for two. Switching this dribble handoff too early. Okay, right now, Kelly Olynyk should be with the ball handler. Jordan Clarkson should be with this player here. Okay? And then once this player comes through, then Olynyk takes him, then Clarkson switches. But look you just switched now. So now Jordan Clarkson's got to come up, which means that it's just going to be way too easy for Tyus Jones to just blow right by him. You are guarding the ball. You have to step up and take the ball. We have a defender here who can be in the gap. So if you're afraid of guarding him one-on-one, then force him into this help. But you just backpedaling does not solve anyone's problems. Why is Kelly Olynyk calling for a switch? Why? And also, why are you standing here? Get up and guard your man. You're calling for a switch? For what reason? And it's totally late. When you guard away from the ball, your back is always to the sideline. So I'm seeing man, I'm seeing ball. Also, when you guard with your back to the sideline and not the baseline, you can get smashed backdoor like this. Okay, so Kelly Olynyk gets the ball stolen from him. Stop. So right now, if Kelly Olynyk is not willing to get on the floor right here, then get back because you're not getting the ball. Okay? Kelly Olynyk is going to try and knock it on the floor. So all you do is just we lost you in numbers. Thanks. Okay, so you're Kelly Olynyk, you throw a horrific outlet pass off of a rebound, okay? Here it is, steal, okay? Don't stand around. Go. Why is everyone just standing? What? What is Mike Conley doing here? The shot goes up. Why am I staring at the shot? Get into Jaren Jackson's jersey and box out. Create some resistance. I mean, you might as well be in the stands at this point. If you are switching a screen, it has to be now. This is when the switch happens. It can't be, let's run drop coverage. Never mind, let's switch. No, that doesn't work. This is total laziness from Jordan Clarkson. You need to be getting over here and in a defensive stance. Look how lazy Jordan Clarkson is. You're not in a defensive stance. So look, now you got to move upward. What does that mean? That means that you're playing off your front foot while this Grizzlies player is going downhill. That draws help. That leads to an open three. Okay, these trailers are clearly not getting back to this Grizzlies player. So this player's got to come here. These trailers can get back over here, okay? But, not feel out a screen. If you get screened, you get screened, and our ball screen defense executes. But look, you're feeling out a screen that never gets set, yet because you were feeling out that screen, you're now off balance. Okay, you sprint back always in transition. There is never an excuse to jog. Look at this jogging right there. So now you turn on the jets, it's too late. If you'd been sprinting the whole time, now you're here. Now you're actually guarding the ball one-on-one. Again, it's transition. You do not worry about matchups. You get to the nearest open body. This is the nearest open body. Where are you going? Where are you going? Cannot be lazy about going under a ball screen. Watch Jordan Clarkson here. Look at the laziness. Look at this. You can't just, you got to be, like, you're still here, and this player's on the other side of the screen. So now you're going to be off balance, and now you give up an open Desmond Bane 3. Okay, the point of digging in the post like this player's going to do is to get this Biggs dribble picked up. Well, you can't do it early. Look at this. You're digging too early. He's not in your area yet. So look what happens. The dribble stays alive. The pointless post dig. Is this Jazz trailer doing in transition? This is your mission, to stay with this Grizzlies player. Why is he coming towards the ball? Someone's already guarding the ball. Late switch. Come on. If you're switching the screen, as soon as this ball handler comes off the screen, you have to switch, or it's late. Late. So the Jazz just had the most pathetic trap of all time. I mean, you just allowed this pass to happen. But let's talk about how we work our way out of this. Okay, so this player returning right here is never getting to the ball. Not ever. So Lauri Markkanen takes the ball. This player's got to sprint here. You got to come here. Kelly Olynyk cannot do anything about this. He has to stay here. There's nothing he can do. Okay? But this player's not switching. Like, you can't guard the ball. And Kelly Olynyk is getting in. What? This is an absolute train wreck of a gamble. Please just guard your man. If you gamble like this and don't get it, which you had never had a chance of, that happens. Keep your feet stationary away from the ball. Why is Lauri Markkanen moving his feet here? Where is there to go? Look at Lauri Markkanen here. Look at his feet moving inward. You have no chance of getting outward. Okay, you just get to the nearest body in transition. So you're guarding Jaren Jackson. So what am I doing? I am sprinting so that my feet are set and I am ready to guard Jaren Jackson. None of that happens. Look at this. What are you doing? Are your feet set here? No.